Hey you guys, we're back with another video. I'm gonna show you something really cool. You guys will notice that I have the Institute already right here. I'm gonna show you guys how to get it. There's a mod that you can download. I had to look through the description, but the description says that at any chemistry station you can literally build anything you want. There's all this different stuff that you can buy, stuff like that. You can go down through the list. Some of it's like really good, some of it's not even worth messing with. You just got to go down through and, you know, find what works for you. You can make, you know, pre-war money bottle caps, whatever you want. You know, you can make junk and all that. But this is where you get the power armor. You can choose any power armor and it gives you random ones. Some of them will be, you know, MK5, MK2, stuff like that. It just depends. It's random. I didn't feel like taking the time and making them over and over and over until I got the ones I wanted, when I can just level up and do it like that. You can spawn, you know, certain things, which I got a bunch of these on me, which I'll show those. That's insane. That is how you get some XP right there. I'm making some of these real quick. So we're gonna make a bunch of these real quick. Even though it says it don't make them, they do show up in your inventory. So just keep hitting the button. They'll keep on making them. You spawn certain chests to spawn, you know, different stuff, armor, weapons, scrap, you know, etc. But now we're going to go check something out. As I said before, I do have a jetpack on my character that is a mod. It comes out of your feet. I do have Powered. That's another one I downloaded to where you can put legendary mods on armor and guns. I went through them this morning. I was tired to go through them last night, but I put Powered on everything, which increases how fast the action points refresh. Those also, when you're in the armor, works on the armor as well. Like, they already respawn fast, but because of that being on it respawns even faster now. Show you guys what I got on here. So quadruples durability with the health of over 2,000. I put that on all of them with the titanium paint to make it go up even higher. Some of them aren't maxed out, but when I level up I will max them out. Oops, hold on. There we go. Now I gotta put it all back, 1 second. I do have like a whole bunch of everything from the other mods that I downloaded. And I do believe they switch out on their own when it comes to those. And when we get in this, hopefully it still works. I'm gonna check because I don't think I need it. So there we go. Carrying too much, we can't run or nothing like that. When you get in this, it does take it down back to normal, sadly. Even with the cheat armor and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys that. I don't really use heavy armor or anything like that very often, so I'm not really like worried about having it. It just kind of looks cool. It's good to have. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. That's just, you know, a power armor you would use later on. You know, when you got a higher carrying weight and stuff like that, because it does bring it back down to normal. And we're just going to set it over here. Just set it like right here. I am going to pull out another weapon though, out of the ones I do have. Most of them are completely maxed out and stuff like that, but I am gonna pull out the overcharged Gatling laser. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. It has all the upgrades on it and everything like that. I am going to show you this, which we're going to teleport because we're going to do another mission. We're going to go to the Diamond City, but we're going to teleport, you know, close as we can get real quick. Uh-oh, there we go. So we're going to teleport as close as we can get, which would be here. And I'm going to show you different things that you can spawn with this, because it is really cool. I will be just going through the game itself with this stuff, but some of this I think it's really cool, and I should check it out. So that's what I'm doing real quick. With one of the mods that I have, the enemies' guns are upgraded now. They can use the same weapons I have basically, besides like the pistol I have and the 44 auto and stuff like that, but they do get, well, I think they get that too. I'm not completely sure what all they get. I know they get the M16A4 that I have, but I wanted to show you guys this. So we got some spawn beacons, right? Let me turn that other quest off real quick. Let's go back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Oh, he wasn't supposed to attack me. So if you guys just want quick XP, you guys can do that, you know. You can spawn, you know, Mac 10, stuff like that. That's the Mirror Lurker Queen. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Alright. I got different ones on me. These are just the ones that I have equipped. I'll equip other ones. We got different stuff here and there. Let's see. Let's spawn a Death Ball, shall we? Legendary Death Ball. He ain't worth much XP. Let's see. We'll go with this. I didn't want to make too many of these, but it's just a Synth Strider. Nothing, you know, major or anything like that. I'm going to show you the other ones that I have on me right now. Let's see. What else do we got here? Let's see. We can spawn gorillas. We'll go ahead and spawn one of those. I didn't feel like making like a whole bunch of these or nothing like that. I didn't want to like overdo it and it lag out on me, so we're going to try out these other ones. Let's see. Oh, they can teleport. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. These ones can teleport. That's nice. Alright. Let's see. Let's spawn one of these Gen 2s. See what they do. Well, I do like those helmets, the synth helmets. That's one of the reasons why I just killed him, so I could get that real quick. Let's see, what else can we spawn? We'll go ahead and spawn one of these. Why not, you know? Why not? There's a gorilla. They can take some damage, as you guys can see. I'm not sure what level they are. That is really, really cool. Those are just a few different things that is new with the mods that I downloaded, right? Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this here because I forgot to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. So, we do have, you know, everything ready. We do got a lot of ammo. We don't got to worry about losing ammo or nothing like that. But we're going to piss off some enemies in the game. And how we're going to do that, we're going to spawn a lot of these. That's what we're going to do. We're going to spawn a lot of each, right? We're going to piss some people off. That's what we're going to do. So, 1 second here. The helmet ain't really going to add much to it. Considering, you know, we already have like super high health and everything else. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We're going to go ahead and head to Diamond City. We'll discover a few places on our way. Because you know what? We might as well. We ain't got nothing better to do, right? We're going to discover a little bit here and there. Real quick before we go. There we go. We're going to start leveling up our armor so we can upgrade anything we want, but right now that's not the goal. We'll go ahead and get that so we can do the max amount of damage that we can get. So, just gonna fly around to hurry up and get there real quick. That's just a couple of new mods that I looked at that I thought, you know, would be really cool to try out. Some of them on there, not my thing personally, you know. There's different armor paints that they have for the mods. Ooh. Thank you. The weird thing is, it says, you know, there's a chance that the game could act up and all this and that. There's really no problems or nothing like that. Actually, since I've started using the mods and they finished the maintenance, I haven't had any troubles with it. Besides, you know, it lags every once in a while. We do run faster with that cheat armor and stuff on as well.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop moving around, Dennis. I'm standing out in the open here, crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Piper. Sorry. Just do my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Taking Diamond City to keep me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's a reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's released Steve, Piper. That article wrote no lies. City's in a Disney.
You won't speak me right now, then. I live here. You just lock me out. I know you're listening, Nanny. Open the gate.
just got here. But yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader of Whimsy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You done, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supplies?
Jeez, alright. Make it personal. Give me a minute.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we're gonna skip over him real quick, and we're gonna find us an armor workbench real quick.
You're that trader I used to stop.
I have supplies, but you ain't getting them, right? We're gonna go by again. I ain't worried about what they're talking about. Basically, he tells her that he's pissed off. She needs to watch what she's posting on her little newspaper thing or whatever, talking about sense and everything because it's scaring everybody and stuff like that. She's a reporter, but not a good one, you know. She's like a I don't know, an over-exaggerator or something like that. I don't know how you would put it, but she's the reason why everybody here is scared of like people being sense and all that shit. It's all because of her and her little reporting business that she does or whatever. Good for her, right? Alright, so let's find us an armor workbench. So that's for weapons, actually. So we got, you know, oh, that's a standard barrel. Oh yeah, that's because it ain't my place. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna see everything that they got real quick. Well, we got stuff that we want to add later. It's pretty cool. We're going to add the extra projectiles to everything. So, when we get back, we're going to add some stuff to this because I forgot I don't have any of my stuff on me. So, next thing we're going to do here so we got to explore like a combat zone for some reason. So before we do that, and now we have new stuff to be able to play around with here, we're going to head to Sanctuary. It's kind of weird, you know, if you play like Fallout and all, if you play Fallout and you play Borderlands 2, like both safe zones are called Sanctuary. Like, I don't think they even realized it when they did it personally, but you know, it's not what I personally think or anything like that, you know. It's more about the facts of it. But I'm still waking up, so you guys gotta give me a minute here. So we're gonna mess with the guns, right? So it won't let me add the other stuff to it, will it? Oh well. It's got pretty much everything on there anyway, so we don't gotta worry about it. I'm gonna add another projectile. It doesn't really need like any more damage at all, so we're just gonna add shoots an extra projectile to all of them. Unless they got something better, right? Limited ammo capacity.
Hope you don't mind me asking.
Well, we can get as many bullets as we want, so we don't even need that. Right? We can just get as many bullets as we want, so that really doesn't like matter. Doesn't look like anything is really worth getting besides that. So we're gonna put 2 shot in it. We're gonna put 2 shot on everything. You can't add anything to this gun besides this stuff right here. Oh, that brings down the damage by a lot if it shoots an extra projectile. But everything, so that goes down by, it says 84,000. So if we do that, it goes down to 58,000. Well, that's just not worth it now, is it? So since that's not worth it, we're going to go ahead and do something else. We're going to put the never ending on it, right? We'll see how that works out for us. Gonna go ahead and put the 2 shot on that. Let's go ahead and put the 2 shot on this just to see what will happen. Right? Or, you know what, since it already shoots 4, let's go ahead and put the never ending on there. Let's go ahead and put that on there, right? Micro Uzi. Let's see. Because the 2 shot makes the damage go up, but we can try the never ending. And we're just going to play around with these for a minute just to see, you know, what all they got. Alright, there we go. See how this goes, right? Oh. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Alright, so we're gonna pull out some more ammo here. Alright. See how this works, shall we? I think it gives it like... So now we got like unlimited ammo basically in this. Let's see. This has the... That has the 2 for 1. So we don't have to carry like any ammo. Let's go ahead and make everything unlimited, shall we? Go ahead and make everything unlimited. Then we can just put up all the ammo we're holding. Real quick. Shotgun I'm not really worried about. It's like a half shotgun, half sniper rifle. It's weird. But just so we don't have to carry like everything on us, all this ammo and everything, let's go ahead and... It doesn't have a legendary on it. Oh, that already has a never ending on it. Ah, this one doesn't get the never ending. Okay. Well, since it doesn't get the never ending, we'll go ahead and keep the 2-shot on there. There we go. So let's see how many nukes we can shoot at one time. Oh, that lag was real, wasn't it? Oh, that lag was real. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the ammo and stuff on us just in case, you know. Something bad could always happen or anything like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and reload everything here. So these mods are downloadable. You have to make a I can't even say it right. Bethesda account, and now that it's not under maintenance, they'll pop up for you. When I did it, they were under maintenance and everything else. So now they're not, and there we go. Now we're going to teleport. I keep hitting the wrong button. We're going to teleport right outside Diamond City real quick. This is really cool. Like, I like the mods on here. I will be running the campaign, but I'm still like checking out mods, going through different mods, you know, and seeing what they have that's new, you know, stuff like that. It says that there's like a 2 gig limit. I have not ran into any limitations at all. Certain ones used with certain ones will lag you out. I'm not sure which ones those are because I haven't had any problems with any of them, but some of them, when you read the description, it does say be careful, because if like another mod uses it as a base of it, that it can affect it, stuff like that. So there is a couple things, you know, to check for. Always look at the descriptions of what you want before you use them. You can also disable some and re-enable them. Since I put mods on here, I haven't disabled any of them, and the game's working perfectly fine. I do have the graphics and better weather as well. That's why the graphics are a little different from what they were. Instead of being a little etchier, it's more together, you know. So that actually worked. I wasn't expecting it to, but the weather's not as bad. It's actually quite decent. Except for radiation storms. No, those will kill you. with the little thing that it is, for some reason it makes the glowing scene and stuff like that a little more harmful. But that's a little price to pay for better graphics, right? It's just a little price to pay. It's nothing real major, nothing like that. Let's test this out. Whoa. That does kind of glitch out the map when you shoot like a bunch of these at one time. Like, a lot of mini nukes considering it shoots 4 at one time already. I don't believe, you know, you can overdo it with mini nukes. If you need them, you need them, you know. The mod that I downloaded to be able to do the never ending for most of the guns, it's legendary mods something. You would have to go through and look, or I can show you the ones I got. But that's all you gotta do for the mission. It's nothing really major, nothing like that. Check the quest here. I'm getting these miscellaneous popping up because there's a mod to where you can get everything, so as I do them, they keep popping up. Those are just a few side quests that we've done so far. It's not very many, nothing major. There is like, he's not really a kid, he's like over like 200 years old, and he's been trapped in a refrigerator for that whole 200 years. We can, you know, help him out eventually, but, you know, I think he can wait a little longer considering he's immortal, like, literally. He's immortal from the radiation. So I think he can wait a little while. Bright. Oh, there we go. Some of this is like really crazy, but it is cool as hell. We're going to go ahead and teleport back to the Diamond City area. But I do think these mods are really cool that you can get. It does take a minute, you know, to be able to verify on your Gmail and everything before it actually signs you into it. But once you sign into it, there's hundreds of different mods and stuff that you can use. I would like to change like the paint on my armor instead of it being the color that it is. Which there is a mod for that.
What have you done for real, Mike? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a sin. Don't shoot. For God's sake, we're family. Put the gun down now. He's a sin. He'll kill us all. I'll Okay, so there are no sins in Diamond City. You hear me? Just you folks.
My bad. I just had to. Okay. I just had to know if he was actually a synth or not. My bad. I just had to know. Come on, y'all. You can kill me. Get to it. Come on. Come on now. Well, this is going to take a long time. So, we are going to dashboard, but yet we're not going to dashboard the game. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to load. We're going to go to the modded saves, right? Might as well. Let's go to modded saves. We're going to go back to the Boston Commons. Which is going to take us right back to where we were. I'm going to teleport and then quick save it, and then I'm going to quit, and I'm going to see if they have the mods to where you can change the color of your armor that you actually have on. I know they have like different power armor colors, stuff like that, but I don't actually know about the wearable armor, which we're going to go and check that out real quick. Oh, this is going to be a while. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to quick save, and then I'll show you what mods I have, and we'll see if we can find armor mods to where we can change the color of our armors, which that should come in handy, you know, be able to change the color of your armor so you don't have to look a certain way. It says that, you know, you can experience some issues. I haven't had any at all. Trophies are disabled. So these are the ones that I have that I already showed you guys, but I did download a couple more. I went ahead and did this so they spawn quicker instead of taking longer. Legendary modification is for the armor and the guns, like having unlimited, you know, being able to bring up your stuff like really quickly. This one is where I got the power armor from, which are the two new ones that I downloaded. We're going to search and we're going to type in armor colors here and see what pops up. Well, we're going to put paints because maybe if you're not too, you know, specific, it might not pull them up. It's really weird. So Cosmos changes. Let's see. So that's the power armor. I ain't really worried about that. Let's see. We can go with Chrome. Sound pretty cool. We can go with the flame. Let's see what this is for. Nah. We're just gonna go with the Chrome. Let's go ahead and go with Chrome. There we go. It's going to reload it. The reason is because it has to load it up into the game, so you just gotta wait for it. We'll run around looking Chrome. We might as well, right? Who doesn't want to look Chrome? Let's go ahead and continue here. We are only on the normal difficulty, just to play around. I will turn up the difficulty so we do have sort of a challenge. But I don't think there's really going to be a challenge considering. It is fun to do. You can't get trophies, so I'm not trying to platinum the game, nothing like that. I ain't really worried about it. I'm just playing it to have fun. It does take a little while longer to load with the mods on there. It all depends on how many you have, you know, which ones you have on, you're using, stuff like that. Because some of them that I have like one excuse me. I have like one or two that are disabled. Wait, no, I deleted those ones. Never mind. They're all enabled. Okay. I had to think about that for a second. My bad, you guys. The ones that didn't work, I disabled them. And it's not because they didn't work, but it says, you know, for PS4, when you look, some of them will say PS4 compatible, some of them won't. It's really weird. But there are a few on there that are weird like that, and they're for Xbox One, even though they say it's for PS4. It's really weird. I don't know why it does it personally, but I think it's because it pulls up all of the mods for every game system at one time. So when you look, you just gotta try them out, figure out which ones work, which ones are just for Xbox One itself. But most of them are compatible. I think there's like one that I checked out that didn't work, and it was only for Xbox One. And not only was it for Xbox One, you also had to have the DLCs, and since I don't have the DLCs, that could have been the reason. So now we can mess with the paint. Let's go ahead and put on some chrome, shall we? So now it has two sets of powered on it. That's kind of cool. So, let me go grab the stuff that I need for that synth filled helmet real quick, because I do have the mod for it. 1 second here. I do got the mod for that. Gotta figure out which one it's in. It's in this one, right? Yeah. There we go. So we gotta go all the way down here real quick. This gives you pretty much every mod in the game that you could possibly need. power armors, headlamps, stuff like that. It doesn't give you like the MK5 or nothing like that. We'll go ahead and take one of those. I think the Nano is the highest one that you can get on this helmet. I do like the helmet. It is a cool helmet. So let's go back in here real quick. There we go. Doesn't have a legendary. It gives it 2 of them. It gives it an extra power spot, which you'll put 2 of the same one.
Find a nice spot of ground, plant whatever you got. Any press will be a great change.
So now it has 2 powered on there, so it should go up by 2 times as much. So I'll go with Chrome. I do believe that is all of it. Make sure they all have the X on there. There we go. And now we are chromed out. We are completely chromed out. I don't know if you can do it to the guns, but I'll check real quick. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I will look up to see if there is gun camos and stuff like that, and if there are, I will show you those in the next video. But I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. I do think this is really cool. Plus, it does damage back to them, so it is pretty nice.